Any asset, if it's purchased at price A and it's sold at a price higher than price A in the future, well, that's a capital gain and could expose you to capital gains tax.
Never put your kid's name on your house title. You know why? It's a costly mistake. You might think you are securing their future, but instead you are giving them a huge tax bill. Imagine you bought your home for 250K and now it's worth 850K. If you gift it to your child and they sell it, they will owe capital gain taxes on the 600K difference. That's huge. Solution? Put it in a living trust. This way they inherit it tax-free and avoid massive taxes. There are different kinds of trusts that protect your property. Living trust retain full control while your heirs inherit tax-free and avoid probate. Revocable trust. Change or revoke anytime. Keep the benefits of a living trust. Irrevocable trust. Lock in tax savings and asset protections with no changes allowed. Testamentary trust, a trust that activates after your death, ensuring your assets are distributed your way. And finally, QPRT trust, transfer your home and still live in it while cutting estate taxes.
I absolutely love trust, but it's important to note that what's being talked about here are really two very different things. The first is capital gains. You see, any asset, if it's purchased at price A and it's sold at a price higher than price A in the future, well, that's a capital gain and could expose you to capital gains tax. Now, if you gift an asset, any asset, whether we're talking about a house or anything else for that matter, along with the asset itself comes its basis to the recipient of the gift. So if you put your child on your deed, that is a gift event, so your child actually inherits your basis in that asset, which would mean that if it was sold in the future, regardless of whether you were alive or after your passing, your child could be exposed to capital gains. Now, there's a way to exclude some of that, and that's if you reside in the property for at least 2 of the prior 5 years when you sold the property, well, that would exclude up to $250,000 of capital gain if you're an individual filer, or up to $500,000 of capital gain if you were married filing jointly. But what seems to be said in this post is that the only way to get a step up in basis and avoid capital gains treatment at your passing is to put your house into a trust, a revocable trust, in order to have that happen. And that's just not accurate, because any type of inheritance at your passing will receive a step up in basis on those assets inherited. And what do I mean by inheritance? Well, if you die intestate, or if you pass your house via will, or you pass your house via a revocable trust, all of those receive a step up in basis at your passing. What doesn't get a step up in basis is an irrevocable trust, because when you gift an asset into an irrevocable trust, your basis goes along with that asset, just like any other gift scenario. These topics are complex, and if you're interested in diving deeper into asset protection, estate planning, tax reduction, well, just drop the word YouTube so I can send you a link to my channel.